Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. He gives you each of the 4 unique items, and then he gives you exactly 2 drill blades after that, with no extra chaff in the meantime. So, we got exactly 100% what we needed from him, with nothing else. Because, you only need 1 assault barrel, because the assault barrel is used to create a G3A3 assault rifle. You only have enough of the other components to make 1, so the other assault barrels you just sell for 5 gold. As well as the other 2 components making the drill claw. You can, like, potentially make more drill claws and then sell them for more money than you could just, like, the equal amount of junk. But at the same time, junk is used in the creation of other items and weapons. So it's generally more valuable to have junk than it is to have the ability to create more than it is to have, like, the other random items. But we need a grand total of 3 drill blades, because the drill claw is just the basic version of the drill claw. You can also build a bomb claw and a beam claw, which are each more powerful than the last. And now we have all the components that we need. Well, we have all the components we need for the drill claw. We have the necessary component for the assault rifle, and we have the only components that we need from that kid to make the beam claw and the bomb claw. We still need the beam pack and the bomb pack in order to make those weapons. Oh, hey, it's a spider tank! And he just ran away. See, that's why he's one of the hardest enemies to kill, because he always freaking runs away. You need to come up here on foot in order to kill that bastard. Found some more junk just lying around there. You should be able to break up this concrete and get the junk. Now, for the longest time when I came up here, I just thought that the buggy could generally only be equipped with the subgun, the Gatling gun that's on its front tire. I did not know that it also had the cannon right here. Can you see it? It's this box right here. 37mm cannon. And, again, much like when we found the sub-weapon for the D-Mag, because I upgraded the engine without adding armor tiles on the now freed up weight, we don't wind up losing armor tiles for the cannon. Thought you just had to buy a cannon, but no, that Hunter back there was actually talking about, yeah, so I found a cannon back there as a ways, and like, yeah, this is the cannon he's talking about. Sometimes the NPCs you talk to just say absolutely nothing of value, but a lot of times they do. You just need to know how to listen and, like, think about the cryptic details about it. But then again, like I said, some of them just speak absolute nonsense. So, gotta be careful with that. There's something in that water puddle you can use. It's junk. Also, do you notice anything here that's useful? Because I do. This safe right here. Now, you had that kid talking about he needed to get the treasure. I'm thinking that this might be what he was talking about. Now, if you didn't know this safe was here, you probably never find it, because there's nothing that directly tells you that this safe is here. Because you had that one other guy at the beginning who was talking about his treasure, and that's actually not this, clearly. But here's the thing, it's like, you can only find the password. The password is written on a map, quote-unquote, which the map does not give you directions. The map only gives you the password, and each half of the map gives you 2 numbers of the password. Fortunately, I remember the password, and the password never changes. It is 2946. Lump of gold. You know, when you beat Trash Heap, his bounty is only 1,000 gold. That lump of gold can be sold for 5,000 gold. How about that? And now that we've gotten pretty much every item from Junk Mountain, with the exception of killing that spider tank, we're going to have to come back here later and take care of that wanker. Because we can't complete the monster encyclopedia without killing at least one spider tank. The only thing left to do, really, is to go and kill Trash Heap. It doesn't look like there's any junk up here. It's not so bad every once in a while to run into a random encounter and get a little bit extra money and experience off it. Especially if they have a chance to drop in good items. Not that these guys did, but we got 50 gold out of it. It's not too bad. Hey there, mister, what do you have to say? You're a hunter, hmm? Well, there's big game past here, but you better really be sure that you want to fight that thing. By my estimation, you'd have to be at least level 3 to even survive. Any lower than that, and you're just asking for trouble. I'll value my life, though, so I'm gonna head back. See ya, I hope. Now, see, on my first playthrough, I was at level 4, and all I had was my Gatling gun sub-weapon, and I still managed to beat that thing. Misha is at level 4, I'm at level 3. Let's see, how close am I to leveling up? I'm about 18 experience points away from leveling up. Oh, wait a second, I didn't equip the main gun. Did I equip the main gun on the buggy? Thankfully I did, yes. Yeah, so you're only supposed to have one guy and one tank. I have 2 guys with a tank each. And this here's Trash Heap. This is one of the very few occasions where you're actually able to, like, come up and drive around the outlaw. But, yeah, there's really no reason. I mean, he's got a pretty cool design, I think, personally. Let's kill him. It takes a true monster to go up and just punch a tank. No, not the sub-gun. Gotta always fire the main gun. Now, I'm going to, let's see here, skill? No, wait. Hop out and use her skill. She fixes a chassis or broken vehicle part. None of my vehicle parts are damaged. Crash landing brings down an airborne enemy. Well, airborne machine enemy, excuse me. Organic flying enemies stay where they are. Cheer? Boost party members' attack. So we're going to have her cheer to make this fight go a little bit faster. And then we're going to have my buddy pop out and use the one skill that he has right now, Remote Laser. It fires a laser from a satellite. Don't ask me how he managed to get access to an attack satellite, but whatever. I'm never going to use this because it costs 200 gold every time I want to use it, and it doesn't do significantly more damage than what my basic tanks do. So we're going to go right back to firing at it with our main guns. Apparently, it doesn't actually... cheer, I might have wasted money on, because the attack of our main cannon seems to deal more with our driving skill than our actual attack skill. Any bonuses that we would give while in a tank are all dictated by driving. Defense, personal defense and personal attack are all while we're on foot. I do find that attack cool. At least they make use out of that crane arm. And in order to save money to keep me from buying 1 or 2 more shells, I'm going to finish it off with a subgun. Special junk is indeed a special type of junk. You wind up finding ancient junk and amazing junk and all that other stuff down the line. I think special junk is actually the least remarkable out of all the special types of junk. I'm not sure about that, but I think. I'm going to be taking the long way back because I want to try and find that spider tank. Now, I believe I said that the most experience any given enemy can give you is 25 points of experience. I think Junk Heap is the only boss outlaw that will give you 25 points of experience. I think literally every other boss will only give you a maximum of 1 point of experience. Because you can't just go up and fight a powerful boss and just get lucky and just kill him and then, like, get level up from that. But then again, even if you, like, smoke from the fire is drifting this way. That's the first time I've ever gotten that notification. I hope that doesn't mean something. Or even if it does mean something, I hope it's, like, an event. I hope I can actually get... Because there are certain events that just happen just randomly throughout this game that... Well, near randomly. At least no one who finds certain random events is able to recreate them. I actually found a random event myself, and I was never able to recreate it, and I've never heard anyone else get it. I will point that event out when we get to the specific town that it happened in. But as I was saying about the whole experience thing is, it's not like you can just take a really powerful character or two, and then take them to fight a really powerful boss with an under-leveled character, have them sit in the tank and do nothing, then just have them level up several times over because you fought a really powerful boss and you've got a mountain of experience for it, because, yeah, 25 experience doesn't go a whole heck of a lot. I mean, yeah, if you fight 4 of that type of guy, then you could level up, but it ain't worth the trouble at the end of the day. But on the plus side, the most number of individual enemies you'll ever have to fight in order to level up a character is 100. That's a heck of a lot better than having to fight thousands upon thousands of enemies in order to level up once. Which is something that you wind up encountering in a lot of RPGs during the later levels of the game. Also, it gives you the added bonus of having to go back and grind, because there are certain enemies with really low encounter rates, like, say, for example, the spider tanks. Gives you an excuse to go back. It's like, oh, I'm just going and looking for experience. I'm just as able to go back to the first area and get experience as I am 2 areas back from wherever the heck I am, because I'm going to get 1 experience either way. At least by coming back here, I'll get a better chance of picking off that enemy I missed out on the one time. I just want to point out to everyone that is a knife riding a unicycle. That's an enemy we're fighting right now. You wind up fighting weirder enemies over the course of this game. Much weirder. These 2 are the items that guy was protecting. Find camo fatigues, which, considering I'm not paying money to buy equipment for my characters such as this, I might as well just take it. It only offers 4 defense, as opposed to the leather jacket's 7. But it's better than nothing, and I'm not paying money for it if I can just find it for free. The shotgun, however, in most other games, the shotgun is one of the most powerful weapons you can actually find. In almost every game, the shotgun is one of the best weapons you can find. Even if the shotgun isn't the best weapon, chances are it's one of the better weapons, or you find an upgraded version of the shotgun, which winds up carrying you pretty clear to the end of the game. And this game, in Metal Saga, it is very unique in many ways. One of those reasons being that the shotgun is objectively the single worst weapon in the game. It only does 2 points of damage to every enemy on screen. On top of which... So, not only is the shotgun actually weaker than the slingshot, which you can get much, much earlier, either by buying it in the shop or like going to that trader base and getting it for free, but it's also weaker than the Uzi, which does 4 damage to every enemy on screen. There you go, just collected the reward for Trash Heap, which nets us 1,000. There you go, Mr. Rookie. You get that title for beating and collecting the bounty on your first outlaw. And then... let's see, we go over to the bar and sell those items. Now, one of the things you can do at the bar is you can buy a round for the everyone here. But that involves buying really expensive booze for everyone, and you get no upside other than a few positive comments from the people at the bar. There you go, 150 gold for that. So at the end of the day, it's not really worth it to buy a round, unless you're just curious as to some of the nice things they say. Oh, this jackass. The shotgun is truly a man's weapon. It fires 4 shots in succession with only 1 squeeze of the trigger. A hunter I know equipped his with a sniper scope, and shot down his enemy from miles away. Man, you can solve all your problems with a shotgun and a scope. You're a moron. You're an idiot. First of all, what kind of shotgun are you talking about? A 4-barrel shotgun? Also, why would you equip a sniper scope on a frickin' shotgun? That's not how shotguns work! You're an idiot!